Alrighty, so we're gonna do a little. Oh. Sorry, that bottom light's very finicky with how I have the green screen set up. Anyways, also sorry for the creaking of the chair. We're gonna do a little preview here. If anything seems bad or wrong or laggy or whatever, let me know on YouTube side of things. On Twitch, says y'all are good to go. So Now, what we're gonna try and do on YouTube this morning, we're gonna try something new. We're gonna try live streaming. We're gonna do our normal climbing ranked, like I would do on Twitch, you know, just playing and trying to have fun. And then after this, we're gonna dive immediately into our live premiere for the morning. So our brand new video, the deck that I'm showcasing for today. So as soon as the live stream's over, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be jumping into that. It's gonna take it a second to, you know, switch from this to that and reload onto the premiere, but yeah, so after this live stream we're gonna hop into the live premiere and I'll be in the live chat there watching that video with everybody. But for this morning we are going to be diving into some ranked. I want to climb a little bit. We are, I want to say diamond 3 one win away from diamond tier 2, so we want to play something that we know can win and we know is kind of fun, right? So I'm thinking either the Simic Kraken food or the Clerical power. Now I'm gonna let y'all decide which one y'all want to watch. So what is up, Acid Emerald and Pablo Man? Trying to play good for some time? Yeah. Trying to play good this time. Let me look at the Simic Kraken food deck. Alright, so we have some counter spells. We have the Wicked Wolf. We don't have to worry about time because we'll be in best of 1, so that's kind of nice. Let's try the Clerical power. I know I was just looking at Simic Kraken food, but well, nah, we'll play it. I'm thinking the Kraken. Hey, look at that. Hi, Doctor. Hope you're all having fantastic days. And again, let me know if anything starts going wrong. This is a test. We gotta test things in order to move forward, right? Abe, gonna be our first foe for the day. Feeling good. Feeling good. Opponent gets to go first. If we got a lot of big spells, the Goose, and then a Neutralize. Honestly, with this hand, I would probably go for the Triumph first, then play the Goose turn 2. Try to have enough mana for the Neutralize. There's no guarantee we get to the Feasting Troll King, but that Castle Garen Brig means that on turn 5 we could have it, and on turn 3 we could have Neutralize mana, so... I mean... if they're aggro, we might regret this. Alright. But again, if they drop a Fervent, I could always just... okay. I was going to say, I could always just drop a turn 1 Goose and then sort of defend thereafter, unless it gets Bone Crushed. But then we would have the food to eat, right? So there's always something you can do. Anyways, we got another Goose, which is really good here. It's Dimir... I don't know if it's going to be Dimir Rogues or what. Sorry, that song was just a little too much, if you ask me personally. It's a little too repetitive. I do like most of this music, by the way. I have a lot of people asking me what the music is. It's Harris Heller on Streambeats. It's really good, actually. Alright, so on this next turn, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Wow. No, we'll have 4 mana. So well-placed Blood Chiefs. How low are we? 3? So yeah, we can block this. So there's no magical way they're gonna bump us up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, it's not enough. It is not enough, but we can do that and now have neutralized mana, which is good. So no attacks in turn. Pass to attackers. They'll mill us a little bit more here, put us to 5. 5's a little scary as we're only 1 away from, or 2 away, 1 attack. Oh, pass. I was like, yes, I want to block. Sorry, it was trying to make me activate the Goose. Anyways, we drew into the Chain Web, which is really good for us. Or milled into the Chain Web, which is really good for us, right? So if I create a food here, they'll probably cast something, and I don't like the idea of that. Could go for the Chain Web, but we have 5 cards in graveyard. They would most certainly counter that, right? What can I play at instant speed other than the neutralize? Nothing? If I try to have the wolf come down, we only have 1 mana there after. I feel like we just got to play this safe and play it back. Wait for them to maybe make a mistake. We just don't have enough mana right now to battle the rogues, you know what I mean? Drown in the lot. Do I counter to save the goose? It keeps the defender up and it keeps that mana up, which is really important. No. It is a good play. It's a matter of, is it the best play? And you know, even if they don't play anything here on their turn, which they probably won't. Oh, I lied. Oh, you can't counter that because it's an ability. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well. That's a harsh one. There's no good way to chalk that one up, I'm not gonna lie. Probably gonna need to cycle this neutralize. I don't see it coming down. They are all tapped out. We need some more health, that's for sure as well. Alright, well that's good. That is a Feasting Troll King, which can battle them. We can also have Wolf come down, fight Xerath Sand. Does take that out. We're gonna take 7 from you, go down to 12. It's not horrific, honestly. Or we have you come down, gain 3 food, doesn't do anything. I much prefer the Wicked Wolf plan because I hate Xerath Sand. Also, let me make sure I hit control, because y'all know me, sometimes I don't, and then we don't get to activate this ability. Wicked Wolf is a funky thing. If you go to use it, make sure you hit that full control. Alright. You guys spotted? Oh, yeah. That was a good idea, Pablo. I always forget about the graveyard clear. That is like such a big thing with the rogues. I'm always like, counter, counter, counter. Alright, so down to 12, as I had foretold. What did they do? Just cast an Into the Story while we were tapped out? Goose. Do I want a goose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 5, that's 3. That's 6. But I don't think so. I don't think so. So I think we just drop Feasting here. That is a good play about the Chain Web, but I want to get something to stop that Kogla, obviously. Actually, yeah, no, we'll swing in here. We're gonna save the food just in case they take out Feasting, and then we can. But if they take out Feasting, we're going down to 5. Maybe I should have left the wolf back to defend, potentially. Ah, well. So they will get to destroy a food here, actually, when they go to attack. That's unfortunate. You know what? This feels a little like... On to the next one. So YouTube people, how is it looking for y'all? Also, Vulgar Tuna, thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. I do appreciate that. And I like the name Vulgar Tuna. It's good imagery there. All right, let's try that again. I'm not gonna hold that against the deck. I'm gonna hold that against myself. We played that so poorly, but you know, first game, getting warmed up. Capoli? Carpol. Oh man. I'm sorry if I butcher your names, eh? So this is decent. We have the Kazandu, which we can go turn 2 Goose. It'd be like a turn 3 Kazandu, but yeah, the potential's there, so we'll see. I think I want the Scry. I don't think... Ooh, that's good, right? That is good. We can't play it down on turn 2. We're gonna have like this the slowest ramp ever. That's okay. Sorry, nah, it's fine. You know, that's the thing with ranked. I feel like not enough people are willing to just be like, yeah, it's okay, I lost. Yeah, that's just part of the thing with playing Magic. It's like playing poker, but I don't feel like enough Magic players have been invested enough in poker. And I'm not telling people to go play poker, of course. That is, you know, gambling and blah 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 blah. So it's just in poker, you know, it's okay to lose. You're not gonna draw, you know, 4 aces every single time, or a royal flush or whatever, you know. Green black. Why do I feel like they have a heartless act? You know, I'm gonna like tap the goose and feel real good. No, we're getting down the tangled. It's all right. We can get down the Kazandu on the next turn. Sure, we're not gonna have the super increased ramp into Great Hinge, but Tangled came down and it didn't proc anything. You know, it didn't proc that instant thing. So Sultai control with Yorion. Yeah, I have really, in a best of one, I really would have expected them to have an Eliminate, a Heartless Act, something. Happy that they haven't seen one thus far, right? How many cards is this? This is standard, like 80 card, right? Nothing crazy. So if I drop Kazandu this turn, we do have the potential for the Great Hinge play on the next turn. Pay a goose to drop a goose. I always think that's a bad play. You know, I see people do it all the time, and sure, you're getting an extra unit down for essentially free. I just... I got a qualm with sacrificing a food for a goose, when I know very well that food could be 3 life, that food could be, you know, invincibility on a wolf, like, food could be bringing back a troll. See? Look at that. Hallelujah. We didn't play the goose. You thought the geese were gone, but they're not. Looks fine on the tube. Thank you, Joe. Rogues killed standard. I don't know. I feel like we got a good standard right now. Are they a difficult match? Yes. Yeah, they're difficult. Nothing wrong with difficulty though, you know. Push through, persevere. Now, playing a Yorion's not necessarily fantastic, because we don't really have anything to balance beside the goose, you know, and that's just going to give us another food. But it will reduce the cost on the Great Hinge down to like 5, right? So if we can play Yorion, we can probably play Hinge, so. That's only, of course, if Yorion can live. Scavenging Goose. No problemo. Another goose. Well, it's not a land, but it is a land. You know what I mean? It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. So. If this Simic Kraken deck doesn't pan out for us, we're going to go to the Clerical Power. We're going to show people what life gain can do for you. I feel like a salesman for these decks. But of course, it being this late, are you okay? You're casting the sorcery. Not that it really matters to me. Like, all I'm really gonna do here is throw down that that food with the goose. But we can psych them out. Oh, that's that's not good. I need to neutralize ASAP. How much mana you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, oh, okay. All right. So you got enough. The nice thing is we'll keep the food tokens, right? Like, we'll lose the geese. Big deal. But we'll keep the food. And that's all that really matters, right? As long as you're well fed enough, you just... Alright, so Ooze swings in. We don't block, of course. Bam. It's weird that they're playing Yorion in a Sultai deck. Like, I just... I've yet to see any value thus far. You know? Oh, you can bounce your Yugen? Well, I didn't know that that was good value, but I feel like sometimes people just play Yorion to excuse an 80 card deck. Or vice versa. Maybe they already plan on playing an 80 card deck, so they're like, why not throw a Yorion on the sideboard? You know what I mean? So we actually can't play Yorion here, right? Because we'll for sure lose it. Although I do have 2. So if I play it and lose it, they'll exile the whole board. We'll keep the additional 2 food, so we'll have 6 food. But it will force them to exile, right? If I don't play Yorion, what's the chances that they don't exile? Because they do have an ooze down, and you know what? We're just going to pass it back to their turn. We can create 2 food either way. We don't need the Yorion, right? We can tap the geese and boom, 2 food. The food is good for life and eat. Yeah, it's cleric time. Yeah, it is cleric time after this, probably. They're just a little faster pace, you know, a little more fun. I just I thought we were gonna have better draws, not gonna lie. Not to be confused with better drawers. I think my drawers are fine. Capole. Replaying the Fave Wishes. They're not playing the Yugen. Look at that. They're just gonna gain some cards. That's fine, actually. I kind of prefer if you don't play the Yugen. Let me gain up some mana. Maybe I can do something against this, right? They got a duress. Joke's on you. I don't have any counter magic. You thought, but I don't. They're gonna take. I don't know what they take here, actually. It's either Great Hinge or Kiora, right? That's for sure. But I guess Great Hinge, maybe Kiora, because we have 2 Yorions. So that would kind of be bad for them. Alright, so if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that little subscribe button and the bell icon. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow button. And thanks everybody for coming out and enjoying the stream. I have to keep a close eye on the time this morning because of course we can't go past 12 o'clock. That's when we are pushing everybody into the live premiere, our daily video. We're trying this new thing where I live stream and we climb ranked, and then I'll push y'all into the live premiere, the daily video. So all right, you did everything. Are you done? Have you used all of your mana yet? Nope, got a few more plays. That's fun. All right, well, now that you have used all of yours, I can show all my cards and we can let this process go a lot faster because we know we're not going to block. It doesn't really matter if they know we're not going to block. They have a 3/3 ooze. They swung in with the 2/2 ooze. You can logically say they're going to swing in with the 3/3 ooze, right? Everybody calm down. All right, you know, that Castle Garenbrig, really not what we wanted. What we're looking for is a neutralize, some counter magic. All right, that's fine. Why you not move to Twitch? Oh, we're also streaming on Twitch. We're trying to multi-stream this morning. So I just got, now that I have 2 monitors, it's a heck of a lot easier for me to just sort of swap back and forth. Yes, there's the Yugen that we knew. Yugen? Yeah. Sorry, Yugen, Yorion. So many U's. Yu Yu Hakusho. Shout out to all the 90s kids watching Toonami. Are you just gonna delete my geese? That's messed up, man. I guess there's no real need to exile. I'm not ignoring you, Yugen. I'm looking right at you. You're big, you're burly, you're ready to come down and mess some days up. Alright, resolve. I probably should have done this already, right? They're tapped out. They know we know that's gonna happen. I guess we could have ate a food that turn as well. We have 8 food and nothing to do. Gain a whole lot of life. Their Yugen's about to proc, and our Yorion, if it comes down, it's going to immediately get 8, right? Yeah, I think that's GG. We needed like a wolf there. A wolf would have signified a little bit of a comeback, right? Come down, fight the ooze. Even Kogla, that would have been a good play there. Mammoth is just not good enough. Oops. Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You know, I'm just just being informative. Alright, so I agree. It's time to unleash the clerics. Let's go show them the clerical power. Joe. Oh, you know what else I should do? I'm sorry. This is for Twitch people. YouTube people, I don't think this affects you, but Cardboard Live, I should run that. Cable Greg. I like the name. We'll keep this hand. It's pretty solid, right? Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, potentially? We'll see. Fireblade Charger. That's a fantastic thing for me to block with my Arcfiends, if you ask me personally. I block, I gain 1 life, you deal 1 damage to my face. Essentially nothing changed. All is swell in the world. So do it. Attack me. No, don't shock me. You bastard. Alright. Nope. I want to go ahead and play the plains. It's mono red. They could definitely have a shock or something along those lines. What would I like to come back the most? This and that? I think so. So we're going to go ahead and play the Cleric of Life's Bond here. And the reason being is I think I would like... Yeah. Shower me, Bone Crusher. Shower me. Now, the thing is you can't not play anything there because then they just Bone Crusher you in the face, right? So you gotta weigh your stuff out. Alright, so we're definitely doing this, and this is why we put down the Cleric of Life's Bond, right? We were trying to set up the best pairing here. So, I think it's Death Touch, Menace? Oh no, oh, I'm so silly. I was like, yeah, Arcfiends. Did you get the 5/5 chance? Sorry, y'all have to remember, it's still kind of early in the morning for me. Not really. I've been up for a good little minute. But now we got the 5/5 down, we have the 3/3 with Menace. We can immediately remove the Bone Crusher. If we do that, it's going to cost us 2 life, but, you know, we gain absolute board control, so I think that's well worth it, right? We're about to deal in 8 to them, put them down to 12 life, because they're certainly not going to block our Cleric, right? Or even if they do, it's taking out all their creatures in order to do so. So, Phoenix, it's just something to block. Oh, you're a goon. You're an absolute goon, I tell you. So I really like the life gain up against mono red, actually. I like Luminarch, don't get me wrong, but life gain's good too. So if we swing in here, that puts them down to 9. If I swing in just with the 5, puts them down to 7, which means next turn they can't just all in attack me, right? Right. You gotta play safe against mono red. I don't want to swing with the Cleric and then them get down Ember Cleave, because they're looking real Ember Cleave-ish here. If they Ember Cleave onto the Phoenix, what is that? 3/3/6 damage, right? So you gotta block here. I think you gotta block here so the life gain actually goes off. We call that good. There's the Cleave onto the Phoenix. That's 6, 7 with Fervent. Oh no! Okay, chose to take out the Cleric. That's interesting. Interesting. They're going to put the Cleave back onto the Fervent. That's fine, because we can just leave our 5/5 back. I think we go Luminarch Arcfiends, right? No Priest is good too, but No Priest just dies to the Fervent. Start building you up, leave you back. Because we couldn't, if we could have played both Luminarchs there, we could have won, right? 2 +1/+1s onto the 5/5, bam. Okay, that's fine. They don't take out our actual life gainer, so what we can do is turn around attack. They can't swing in with Fervent, because we'll destroy it with the 5/5. They won't all-in swing, because again, they're only dealing 2. It's not a good exchange. I really need to find a land so we can start double dropping these 2-drops. Okay, alrighty, so what do we do here? What do we do? If I put down Luminarch, plus up Arcfiends, we can swing in with it and they won't block. Or they chum block, but either way, we're gaining 3 life. We still have the defenses of the 5/5. I think this is the best play. right? Because they can't block with the Fervent. It will take out the Arcfiends, but it also takes out Fervent. So they could double block Phoenix Weasel back. But again, you're losing 2 creatures for 1, and I'm gaining life, so honestly, it's a hard decision for them. They are going to block with Fervent. Hallelujah, actually. We're going to 12. They can play. They can pay 3, equip it to the Phoenix. Phoenix should still get taken out by the 5/5, so that's fine. They can equip it to Weaselback, but again, they're kind of in the same situation. Just going to play down Bone Crusher. All right. Give me a land. Give me a land. Whoo, hallelujah. All right, now do we want the Legion, or do I want the Cleric and the Null Priest? They're definitely equipping Ember Cleave to Bone Crusher, which is 5/5 double strike, which is, that's hard for us to get through, get around. But it's only 10 points of damage there, right? Alright, so you come down. You come down. That gains us some life. I think we gotta start building up the life gainer. And again, we're not really in a position to attack. We attack, the Phoenix dies, it comes immediately back, and we regret it. So Annex is fine. They're gonna equip. Oh no, they just played the Annex. Yeah. Alright, so if I Lourdes here, oh, we only have white mana. I don't believe we have any 1 white manas over here, so might not actually be best for us to Lourdes this turn. Of course, if Lourdes can survive, then we're going through that. Annex is going to 9 attack damage. That's 18 points. That is a lot. I still think we have to go for the Lourdes for the life gain. And then goes here. No attacks. Next turn, that'll be a 5/5, right? Or we could get down another Luminarch and just double build the Null Priest. Alright, so that's happening. Are they swinging all in? They are. Alright, that's actually the best scenario for us, if I'm being honest. So, this is 18 points of damage, solid in of itself. I really, really want the life gain people to go off, right? So I think we go here, here. How much do you cost? You cost 2. So they'll be able to take out our Lourdes. But they're going to take it out regardless, right? You have to block here. Which means that 2 from the Phoenix is going in. I think we also block with you. We're blocking 8. They're sending 18. That's 10 plus 2 from Phoenix. Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry about that. Alright. I might need to block all out on the Annex, but I think the life gain will offset it here. Yeah, super sorry about that, everybody. I'm just playing horribly this morning. Alright, so Lourdes gets taken out. Back to 8. Luminarch stays. That's still a big Annex, like, jeez Louise, that's still a GG. We only drew a swamp. If we had drawn into a, what's it called, maybe. Yeah, super sorry, that was completely my fault. Oh, we're falling. Help me, I'm sinking. What time is it? 11:18? We still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. But this is also kind of why I tell y'all to play one deck if you're actually trying to climb. That way you don't like constantly go from one to another. It's much easier to learn one, stick to the routine, and just sort of cycle through it. But y'all know me, I can't I can't do that. So opponent gets to go first. We do have a lot of good removal here with the Blood Chiefs and the Heartless, and I like having them all. So essentially we just need to draw creatures. We have everything that works well around the creatures. We just need to draw creatures. We usually have a problem with that, but I'm not going to mulligan a perfectly fine both curve and land situation, right? Like, that's just silly. Absolutely silly. Hey, look at that. Creature. Bam. Rakdos. Not a fan of Rakdos, if I'm being honest. There's usually a lot of removal in it. It's not very fun. But hey, if our speaker can get in even once, I'm happy about that. Because generally, you know, generally these low creatures, they're just like cannon fodder now. Yeah. See what I mean? They just don't last long. It's not about get your creatures down and they live. It's about get your creatures down, let them come back later, maybe, you know, do some stuff. It's about the reanimation. Or making them so big and burly and then making sure you have the counter magic that it doesn't matter. So if I was them, what would I take out? Probably the call. We already have one maul, so like you're not going to take away the evasion of the Ska stuff, right? So yeah, take away the call, so we can't bring stuff back from the graveyard. That means once you deal with it, it's dealt with. Finite. Solemn. Oh god, is Rakdos control? Y'all know what that means? That means when they hit 8 mana, they're going to drop a Yugen. Yeah. I mean, part of... So I kind of want to Heartless Act that and then drop Speaker. Maul deals 4. We're still not there. Yeah, I think I just dropped this. Drop you. Yes, they get the card draw. Yes, I could have attacked around it anyways. What we're doing is negating the swing back, so that way we can hopefully get to that 27 life and get some angels cranking out, because those are creatures that they want to remove and they're absolutely free for us. So now they may prioritize and just take out the speaker. They may board wipe. This is Rakdos control, so I would not put it past them to have, you know, Shadow's Verdict. I'm so good at this. Whew. Alrighty. We're just having some luck this morning. Now, granted, I've played poorly as well. When I'm not playing poorly, we're not getting good luck, so it's kind of a bad situation. You can either have good luck or you can have good skills. When you have neither, this is what happens. I think we've already lost this game, if I'm being honest. People were preparing for Kaldheim Tybalt. Yeah. You know, I hate to say it, but in all honesty, in all actuality, in all reality, there's a great big chance I turn into a control player. But not removal. Yeah, it's just... People are like, man, Chance, you're just hemorrhaging those concedes. Here's the thing. Once the game stops being fun, I don't care to play it. I don't care if I lose rank or not. Like, we can always regain that stuff, you know? We shall come back. Speaking of coming back, we're going to play some rogues, because that's the kind of control I'm talking about. People may hate it, you know? Say what you will. Here's the thing. It gives you control. Your creatures don't have to be removed. Why? Because you can have counter magic. They don't have to be exiled. You know, you don't have to hope that your opponent doesn't draw into the massive board wipe. You can count on yourself to counter that. This is a fantastic hand. We're going to keep it. Oh, sorry about that. You probably just heard the ring smacking the desk. English. Golden egg. Crabarino. I almost want to drop the Fable Passage just in case they go to remove one of our crabs. We can get some serious millage off on them, you know what I mean? Because this puts them to 6. If I hit the Fable Passage again, puts them to 12, which means we are already lined up with the end of the story and the rogues and everything else, so. I'll try, sorry. No, you're fine, Pablo. You are all fine. Okay, so they're just going with a simple little Elspeth's Nightmare. This is actually a Doom Foretold deck. I was thinking it was going to be rogues. I guess I didn't look at the Yorion, though. That would have been a pretty good indicator. Alrighty, so mill it up, Sally. I don't care if you're a Yorion deck, I'll still mill you. So, oh man, oh man. Alright. I'm going to play smart, not greedy. We have two options here. That's pretty good. We have two options there. play the untapped land, play the Soaring, play of one mon, right? Other option, line up for Into the Story. Now they can do that if we do what we did here, where we're lining up for Into the Story. But that's perfectly fine. They're going to play Skyclave. We're going to get that. The point is we were lining up for the best play. If we used one of one mon, sure, we might have drawn something. But also might have drawn something that they wanted to discard, right? The crab's really good there, as it allows us to still use of one mon, despite the removal of the other. I think we have to go for blue mana here. And untapped, by the way. Because even if I don't have counter magic, I prefer to have the mana as if I had counter magic. But with how quickly it's tapping it away, the opponent probably knows. They've got to know, right? Nothing but lands. Yorion to bounce the Skyclave, which means they're going to give us a 1/1 and take the Ruin Crab, which is horrible because all we have is lands right now, so... Oh no, they take the Soaring. I guess so the Yorion can continue to rain Hellfire, right? That's fine. Just mill them up. Just mill them up. We'll also bounce the Lourdes over because that's about the only other play we can do. No need to swing in with the 1/1. Call it a turn. We don't have anything in the graveyard to really bring back, but... Oh, come on. Happy you could find that Skyclave there. Gasp. I am currently gasping for some plays here. What are they down to? 41. So they're going to clock us for 4 here. We're probably going to have to chum block the Skyclave. They're not even attacking with the Skyclave. I wonder why that is. Alright, so we can go... I think this is what we got to do. No, hey, what are you trying to do there? Calm down. You little 1/1, you so aggressive. You bastard. Ugh. Alright. I was thinking about playing Merfolk, sacrificing Merfolk, replaying Merfolk. But I was like, nah, I kind of want to hold like I have counter magic, so maybe they don't play what they're going to play. But I think people nowadays, they're more so like, fuck it, if they got counter magic, they got counter magic, and if not, they don't. So I think I should really just start playing all of my stuff. And hello, I'm gonna need something besides some lands. Soaring. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, this is that 50% land draw. This game is over, Doctor. I think it is too. I think you're right. I think we should save our time since it's best of 3. We got 26 minutes to win 2 games, which is fine because I believe that we can do that. Mystical Dispute for sure. You got a lot of Skyclaves. The good thing about this game is we got a whole lot of info here. Oh, I'm running the gates. No question about it. Lull Mages. Kind of want to take all those out. Clean to dust. Doom Foretold deck. I think I gotta take the Clings for the, what's it called? It's a Yorion deck, so I think I can drop the Ruin Crabs, even though they help us get to that certain point. I think we are fine going more for a beatdown style. I think we can take out the Essence Scatter. I don't think we need that as much. I want to put in the Shades just because I know they have a lot of destruction, but they have a lot of exile is the thing. You know, it's not just destroy. Like Elspeth's Nightmare, sure, destroy. But other than that, Extinction Event. Oh, they have Hogger Mauling. And they have Skyclaves. Oh, we're still over one card. Skyclave? Yeah, but they have a whole lot of exile is the thing. Don't get me wrong, I want to put it in, but then what do we take out in combo for that? 'Cause of one mind's really good. It's only 1 mana. Into the story is hard to beat that. Oh, Blood Chiefs. What am I talking about? We can take out the Blood Chiefs for sure. I don't want to take out both the Heartless Axe. Maybe we just play with 61 cards. Yeah, you're right. I mean, they do have a lot of destruction as well. So I was definitely like leaning with the Skyclaves. They're a great replacement for the crabs because it means like the Fabled and all that kind of stuff is still really good for us, but oh, this is horrible. This is so horrible. Oh, this is better, actually. I'll take it back. I was gonna say this is horrible too, but it's better. It did get better, so. Alright, Wind Robber. You also have to remember on YouTube, on Twitch, I'm reading this at a delay. Keep up the good work, bud. Gotta run. Hey, thanks, Vulgar. Also, what is up, Myzen? Hope you're having a good one. So we're gonna get down this other island so we can have that negate just ready for you. Go ahead, play your counter stuff. Play whatever you want to play. I'm ready. I guess I'm the one playing counter magic, right? You're playing normal stuff. I'm playing counter magic. Let's get our scry on. Agadeems. Agano. Alright, let's hit them. The Fabled Passage is actually really good for us because it puts another card in the graveyard. I love whenever I see people play Fabled Passage and I'm playing rogues. I'm like, whoo, you're helping me. You're helping me. Now, if we can get a human down, that'd be fantastic. We could use Of One Mind. Alright, I think we just play the Fabled here. You resolve that. A Heartless Act on a 1/1. They're at 4. Yeah, nah, you let it happen. Now they're at 5 with this Fabled. If I counter a spell, they're at 6, which means they just need 1 more card in the graveyard in order for us to, you know, have that Into the Story come online. You can sacrifice creatures with the Witch's Oven, for example, but it is a hard match. Yeah. Alright, we don't want to use the Fabled unless we can hit a crab, right? I think you're fine to come down as black mana. Now we could use Of One Mind here and we would still have to negate. I kind of want to use Clean to Dust, but it does exile a card from their graveyard. Maybe I just use Of One Mind here. Now they might have counter magic. We'll have to see. Indeed. Am I countering their counter? Probably not. Yes, it hurt our card draw. Still put a card in their graveyard for us. Omen, we let that resolve. We're looking for the big spells with our counter magic, right? Them countering us, drawing 2 cards, it sucks. It's not the end of the world. I think I am still going to Cling to Dust here. And knowing that they're probably a dance deck, let's go ahead and take out that artifact, right? Hey, Thieves Guild. Looky there. So that'll put them to... That's perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Because that'll put them to 7 cards in graveyard. Oh, you know what? I'm extremely sorry, everybody. There we go. I'm also like leaning off of the camera. I forget y'all see me a little bit differently now. Oh, I'm so sorry, opponent. That's an oops. Completely on me. Alright, so Thieves Guild. Now we can try for that into the story, or we can wait for next turn. We won't have counter magic available either way, so I think we have to go for it. Like, if they have counter magic, they have counter magic. They have counter magic. Look at that. They slotted in Mystical Dispute, and then they just get to, you know, draw all copies of it off the bat. That's fair. That's righteous. Oh boy. It's fine. We got 2 counter magic spells ourselves. We have rogues that can deal some damage. We're gonna let that happen. Again, if it's not a big spell, we don't care to counter it. Elspeth's Nightmare, that is a big spell. That one we do care to counter. It exiles our graveyard, it lets them look into our hand, it destroys a creature. No. That is a no. Alright, back to my turn. Another Wind Robber. Oh, the phone went off. Alright. Hit them, mill them. They're down to 13. I'll end the turn on that note. No, yeah, you can take the rare lands out of the deck. Depending on the decks. You know, of course, if you're playing aggro. Why'd I let the Yorion resolve? I don't really know. Yorion's one you usually do want to counter, but honestly, this Yorion's not that scary. It didn't bounce that much. Of course, if I had countered it, then they wouldn't be drawn here at all. But I would be using my only counter spell. Ah, whatever. Back to my turn. Agadeems we can't quite use yet. I could play it so if we drew into another Agadeems, we could play that, but... I think we just move Lordus over. Move Lordus and be patient, basically. So we can drop Lordus on this next turn, right? Well, we won't have Drown and Lock. I guess I should have played the Agadeems there, so we could have. Oh well. We're going to draw a card here. We'll see. We will see. Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild's good. Thieves Guild is good. Let's see. It had a hiccup there, but that could also be the Omen to Scry, right? Because they have plenty of mana and blah, 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 blah. So, Soaring. Hey, Soaring's really good as well. I think we just play this down tapped, right? How big is our graveyard as far as creatures go? It's just we're just one off from this, being able to bring Lotus back and all that kind of stuff. But honestly, I feel like we should throw it down tapped. And then save that kind of stuff. They are tapped. I think we get in with Thieves Guild, use Wind Robber as block. So we're not trying to mill them. Of course, we are trying to kill them, so dealing 4 damage is preferable, right? Eliminate. Do I play the Soaring now? Does mill them a little bit more. Sure. Sure. Alright, this way we'll also deal 2 instead of just 1, right? Hey, got the dance out. Time for girl aggro? No. No, depending on how long this game takes, it may be our last one, we'll see. But again, we're not ending after this, we're going into our live premiere, so it's not like, this is like the amp up, this is the pre-show to the daily video. What you would normally get is just, you know, that new deck that I play or whatever. But instead today, you're getting the pre-show and then the new deck or the whatever. So Lotus goes, and then I think it's Thieves Guild, but we should play the Fabled first, right? I think it's Thieves Guild. I've been ranking with mono red. Yeah, I played a lot of mono red up through. I want to attack to mill them, but I know that that's just me saying attack to mill them. You know what I mean? So we'll just leave the board as is. But yeah, mono red certainly does the job. Like mono red and best of one, it's really good. It's really, really good. Something tells me they have more counter magic here, but we'll see. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be this easy that I just get to counter this spell. No way, Jose. Damn you! Alright. Let's see if we can't find a mystical. Damn it! Where the hell are all my mystical disputes? Have I used one this game? No? Haven't even seen one. Haven't even seen a sideboard card. Alright, well, we don't need to flash you down. I don't, like, we're playing it for the extra damage. We're probably going to use this Cling to Dust to exile a card of theirs so we can get some additional card draw this game, or this turn as well. But we'll wait for their turn, because why not? Thanks for the info, dude. I thought picking Pact, ooh, that one sucks. Ah, wait, I should have used Cling to Dust first. Damn it, Chance. Alright, what else do they have over here that we don't want them to have? We don't care about the Dance of the Mance. We only care about these kind of cards. These that they would bring back with Dance. Of course, make sure you don't target your own creatures here. You got a lot of deck reviews? Yeah. I do play a fair amount of Magic. What do we hit here? Skyclave. Look at this. Our first sideboard card. We're almost halfway through the deck. Beautiful. And we did a lot of sideboard changes. A lot. Alright, we're gonna, like, kicker this thing for sure, right? There's no reason not to. We're in full-blown beatdown mode. But again, this is what we were aiming for, right? We weren't trying to mill them. As soon as we hit the sideboard, that was the goal. Did I need to play the other Soaring down? That's the question, I guess. Well, they played an Omen, so yeah. Yeah. It's a mighty fine top deck you have there. Gasp. I'm playing this sorcery speed, so I'm looking for some good stuff. What else do they have over here that I don't want them to have back? These are terrible. No! Give me something good, damn it. What else is terrible? I guess life, right? Or wait, I should have. Oh, wait a minute. Choose 5. I don't want to choose you two. We have another Cling to Dust. I guess I'd rather choose that. Alright. You can't catch a break today. Yeah. Yeah. This is how it goes when I try and climb. Hey, we finally got some counter magic. That's what I'm talking about. It lets me know that it wasn't all for naught. Right? They scryed one to the top. They want this card. It's a Doom. No. You denied me crap all game, Gasp. I don't think so. No way, Jose, man. No way, Jose. Alright. I don't know if we still have that Lourdes over there. We don't. We only have the Thieves Guild. I don't even need to pay 3 then. Let's just pay what we need to pay. Just pay what we need to pay. Get this back. Auto pay. 4 mana for a 3/2 with Death Touch that mills 2. I mean, honestly, that's not the most ridiculous card I've ever heard. You gotta be kidding me. And a little greedy for not playing around Extinction Event. Yeah, I mean, it was a top deck out of 80 cards. And we're trying to beat them down. So you have to verse the amount of attack damage you'll be. Well, they can just get to play this because mystical and how much mana. And oh, I think this game is over as well. Another land. That's good. Alrighty, GG. Yeah, but you have to weigh, like, if you don't play that creature and they play an Omen of the Sun like they did and they gain the life, then you need that extra damage to destroy them quicker. Otherwise, you're giving them extra turns in order to draw into that Extinction Event. Does that make sense? So there comes a certain breaking point in the game where you got to put your foot on the gas and force them to have that removal, which we did. We forced them to have it, and unfortunately for us, they had it. We don't have too much longer, so I think we're going to hop back to Clerical Power. We're not giving up. I don't care that we've lost all day. That happens, you know. You have days where they're just bad days, and you just keep going with it. Or Wily. Only Swamps isn't good, but we do have a decent curve, so you know, we'll just pretend we don't have the Luminarch yet. Alright, so after this match, we will be hopping into the live premiere for our new daily deck for the day. I think it's going to be a really good one. I think people will really enjoy it. I don't want to play it here on stream because that'll kind of spoil it, but y'all did get to see the little deck and the title picture for it. Damn, what is it called? The Thingamabobber. So argument could be made to go for the Temple so we can get down to Luminarch so we can play, you know, more into that whole swing of things. But we're just going to go for the Null Priest. I don't think we trade out here. I know, bad luck. No, I mean, it's a little bit of both, you know. Yes, I could have played to play around the Extinction event, but I just feel like as far as probability goes, it was better to not. I'm actually going to play the Swamp here as well because I want to get rid of this Luminarch on their side of things. We'll get down another Arc Fiends to block, and this way if we draw into Call of the Death Dweller, we can bring back 2 Arc Fiends, and hey, that's 2 5/5. Sign me up. Been playing Mono White Ginger Brute. Oh, that's a fun deck because you can just activate the Ginger Brute and watch people like just get sad. Skyclave. God. Whew. I'm horrified by how many Skyclave apparitions I see constantly. Like, just chill, everybody. It's okay. You don't have to exile everything in the world with your creatures. Just chill. You hooligans. Heliod. So this is classic mono white. Classic mono white. You're just gonna stay back and block. Okay, Priest? Don't get exiled. Don't get destroyed. Or do. Or do. Whatever. Who am I to say when you're allowed to turn a 5/5 with Indestructible online? Super happy that I only have 1 mana here. Alright, GG! Started in Diamond 3, but we're ending in Diamond 4. That's fun stuff. I do enjoy that. Thankfully, though, since that game was so quick, since we got our asses handed to us so quickly, tell y'all what, we're going to play another. See? There is always a bright side. Yeah, all that glitters is nice. Yeah. All that glitters is nice. Not having your stuff exiled, that's nice. Tharmatar? Tharmatar. I like it. I like this hand too. Of course, I've liked most of our hands today. Oh boy. Alright. Let's get some water, shall we? So we're gonna go turn 1 Arc Fiends, turn 2 Luminarch, probably hold off on the Lurrus. I just don't trust people nowadays. People are like, Jess, why you got trust issues? You ever played Magic? You ever played a turn 1 creature? Huh? I'll show you why people have trust issues. Because I just told y'all I was gonna do something, but because I saw something that the opponent played, I'm going to be on the other end of that poking stick, and I'm gonna poke them. Due for a win, here it comes. I'm due for a lot of wins, Joe. Due for a lot of wins. Let's get down to Clerical Life's Bond. I think that is the best creature, as no matter what we play next, it will ramp. Arc Fiends and Luminarch on the next play is pretty good, right? It gives us a 4/4 that we can immediately swing in with. It's looking like they're a Gruul aggro kind of player. A Gruul aggro Andy. Let's get down the Owlslid first and foremost, actually, and then we're going to hold off on the Luminarch. Even though it would allow us to build our stuff here, it sort of cost us our safety. Alright. I like this card art. I don't know what the hell that is. Like, I've never seen that Magic card in my life. Of course, nowadays that they have so many random drops to historic, there's a lot of cards that I just don't get to see. Alright, Questing Beast, taking it to the dome. That's fun. That's fun stuff. I think we just play the Temple of Silence here, actually, to ensure... Hey! Hey! So, Luminar, come on down. We're definitely swinging in here, right? Or no? No. Nah. I should... Oh! Well... Argument could be made that we should have swung it with the Arcfiends, because if you swing it with Arcfiends, come the next turn, you can play Lourdes, replay Arcfiends. However, since we know that we have that Heartless Act, this is sort of pointless. It's going to allow them to get our Owlslid out here for red instead of green, which means they could block us with the questing, right? Or like they can attack us, but I'll make that trade. Try my life. Try me. Attack. No block and get protection from green. Well, they had the Akroan, but y'all, I realize that y'all don't quite know that yet. I play with a foreknowledge. So I could go Lourdes Heartless Act onto the edge wall, or I can go Lourdes get back Cleric, or Lourdes get back... Oh, no, wait, what am I talking about? This is an easy decision. Protect. Protect your creatures. Is getting rid of their card draw important? Yes. Yes, most certainly it is. But protecting your own valuable goods is a little bit more when you know it's a Gruul person and they don't have the board wipes. They don't have the massive damage to everything, the exile and all that, right? So, if you can block one spell, one Bone Crusher, one Scorching Dragonfire, you're generally pretty good. Thar, what's up? What's the matter? There we go, they're back. They had to go get a PB&J. You can't blame them. Sometimes you're in your office, you're doing whatever, and then you know, the call of peanut butter just hits you, and you're like, that nutty goodness. So I understand if you had to go get a little snackaroo. Happy that their Scavenging Ooze is going to be able to exile our stuff here. That's fun. I like when the opponent hits what they need to hit. So our Lourdes, we're going to have to give protection from green, or it's going to die to the Scavenging Ooze, which means we're probably replaying the Owlslid here. But then the Akroan gets to take it out. Yikes, so how do we do this? We're going to need a good draw here, actually. Good draw. Let's see it. My turn. Yeah, it's actually pretty incredible. We have over a 50% land draw, and I know this deck only has 20 lands. So there's 7. Jesus. Fuck. Everything has to attack this turn. We'll see where their blockers line up. The unfortunate thing is our Owlslid dies here, so our Lourdes and our Arcfiends are still going to die as well. Alright. Oh no, we can replay it. Haha! Joke's on you, bastard. Jesus. Attack first, yeah. Yep. Oh, wait! Ah! I don't know if another land. Wow, that is. We are drawing it. Drawing it. Still at a 50% land draw rate right now. On the bright side of things. Oh, I'm sorry. Earlier we had 6, not 7. So we were just under 50% when we were at 13. But now. Protect your creatures. Yeah. I wish. I wish. But I don't actually know if a Crowan, because it says each tapped creature deals damage equal to itself, so we would have had to protect it from white and black, and you can't really do that, right? Or I guess just white, since it, I don't know. Either way, we got the Null Priest. Hallelujah, is all I'm going to say. Hallelujah. Now, since we can't have mana for the Arc, or for the Owl to protect anything, I'm going to bring back the Arc Fiends. Because that's just big value, right? Dr. Focus. I was reading the chat. I was talking to you. You goofballs. I'm sorry. I can't, you know, can't do this and that at the same time. I got 2 monitors now. You know what that's like? It's like, you know, I don't have a good analogy, but it's okay. Owlslid, come on, damn. And another land. 4, 8 out of 16. We still drawing 50% lands. Boy, howdy, that's fun. All right, get him. 50% land draws and 50% of our games. That's, you know, that's what I love about Magic. I'm happy they're drawing lands too, though. What are they at? 43, and they've drawn 7. So out of 17 cards, they've drawn 7. So they're still doing better than us. I want you to win. I want to win too. Played for an hour of getting our ass kicked. That, and we're about to have to end the stream if we don't win this game very, very soon, because we only have 3 minutes until I gotta end things out. Also, I don't know how to do that, actually. I keep saying that I'm gonna do it, but nothing's popped up. YouTube said it was easy, but they most certainly lied to us. Say click on the edit, and it should be there, but it's not. Alrighty. You know the problem with their board side? They have that little 1/1 mono white human. So we can't just give protection to something on the ground for green because they have the little mono white creature. I guess I could have given protection that turn and then again attack next turn. But hey, they're just going to concede, and we did it just in time. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're reclaiming a little bit of that lost dignity there. So thanks everybody for joining us today here on the YouTube. We're going to be hopping into the live premiere now. I'm going to try and figure out how that all works. Thanks everybody so much for joining us once again. And yeah, let's do a little short ad real quick. Alright, well, I don't know how to do this, apparently.